Well, as we've been saying, Kilauea has been erupting since Sunday afternoon. It is contained in the caldera, so right now there's really no danger to residents, maybe except the VOG. Joining us this morning once again to talk about the latest is Dr. David Phillips. He is the deputy scientist in charge of the USGS Hawaiian Volcano Observatory. That's quite a title, Dr. Phillips. So let's talk about this. Some explanations here. You said that the eruption is taking place in the east portion of the Halemaumau crater on what's being called the downdropped block to the east. What does that mean?
That's a really good question, and downdrop block it's a highly technical term, obviously.
Oh.
So this really, if you can imagine back to before the 2018 eruptions, and of course a lot of folks watching this remember being there before 2018, and the floor of the summit crater at the top of Kilauea, it was level all the way across, and then during the cataclysmic events of 2018. As the magma was drained away from the summit and went down to the lower east rift zone, the summit collapsed. And it collapsed in a series of episodes every day for months. But it wasn't just like a single hole that formed. It was a series of drops, of blocks, different blocks of rock that would drop down. The deepest part was right underneath the Halemaumau area, and that dropped down over 1,600 feet deep after the 2018 events. And so that was the deepest part of the crater. That being said, there were other steps or other blocks. And so we call those downdrop blocks because they dropped down during that 2018. What's happened since 2018, you might remember that for a while, it was very quiet, and we actually had a water lake form in 2019 to 2020, and that was an amazing thing. And then in December of 2020, this current series of eruptions started. It has filled in that whole, not all the way up, but it's coming up. It's filled in most of what was the original Halemaumau crater. And then now it's starting to fill up and overlapping on the big remaining downdrop block. And this time, what's unique about this eruption compared to other recent ones is not only are the lava flows flowing out on the downdrop block and overlapping, but we actually had new vents open up on the within the surface of the downdrop block itself, all the way to the edge. And so when we say downdrop block from Halemaumau crater to the downdrop block, that's what we mean by that.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let's compare it to 20 years ago. How good are you guys at predicting eruptions compared to, let's just say, 20 years ago?
Yeah, well, it's a difficult question, and it's a difficult problem. And there's a couple of things. One is just the behavior of the volcano, because it changes through time. The nature of the eruptions, what we saw with Pu'u'o was very different from what we saw in 2018, which is different from what we're seeing now. So first of all, you have to think, okay, there's changes in the volcano, then there's changes in the instrumentation, and our modern ability to monitor is much better than it was 20 years ago. We have new instruments, we have better instruments, we have more of them. So it's basically high definition monitoring now compared to what low definition 20 years ago, just like TVs and everything else. And then there's the experience of the scientists understanding, analyzing the data from all of these new instruments. So one way to think about it, this is the 5th eruption since this December 2020 series started. They're all different, but they're showing kind of overall similar characteristics. And so we've learned to recognize those patterns. So that combined with our upgraded instruments is what's been allowing us for these most recent eruptions to get forecasts, predictions. People argue about what the best term to use is, usually within an hour and a half before the eruption, which is something that was very difficult to do 20 years ago. But whether you really want to call it a prediction, we tend to avoid that because predictions, ideally, we'd love to be able to tell you, look, an earthquake or an eruption is going to be happening, Thursday at 2:00 p.m. Get ready. But we can't do that yet. But we can give you a heads up about an hour ahead of time.
Oh yeah, you can see it's getting grumpy, and you get some earthquakes, some movement of magma. And this is a good thing. It's a good thing for the Big Island because people can go down there and visit, and all the tourists and all that. But also, like you said, everybody, your team gets to see it happening, and it's not threatening anyone, and you can get the experience, right? Yeah,
that's right.
So how many sensors do you have across the mountains down there that measure the movement and everything? Do you know?
There's well over 200 sensors all over the Big Island, and we've even got a few on Maui because Haleakala last erupted 500 or so years ago. It's still considered active, even though it's not doing anything right now. So we're monitoring Kilauea and Mauna Loa, the most active, but also Hualalai on the Big Island. The Kona Airport's built on a lava flow, only 200 years old, and Haleakala. But we've got those instruments. They're mostly focused on Kilauea and Mauna Loa.
Yeah, I mean, through the last a few years, you guys have been really on it, and I feel we talk to you all the time when it erupts, and I feel safer knowing that you guys are always, you got cameras on it, and you give us great information and tell us if we're in danger and everything. So let's end with this. I got to ask you, because I'm a meteorologist, and people say, "Hey, is Twister a good movie?" What's your favorite volcano movie, Dr. Phillips? You got Volcano with Tommy Lee Jones. He was a volcanologist. You got Dante's Peak. I think that's Christine's favorite with Pierce Brosnan. You got one?
You know, I don't really have one, although I do have very fond memories of seeing Dante's Peak in the theater with a bunch of other geologists and distinctly seeing them trying to drive across the lava flow. It's somewhere there's a movie where they actually have an elevator that goes down inside Kilauea volcano.
Of course.
And I need to track down and see that movie. So if you can find out which movie that is, and it's got some famous actor in it, where they take an elevator down into the magma chamber.
I remember. Yeah, that's fun. So we're good though. We don't need to call Tommy Lee Jones in here to take care of our situation. You're on it. So,
we got it.
Dr. Phillips, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We got a lot of really good information, and thank you for you and your team. Hats off to you guys. You do a great job, and I think everybody feels safe knowing that you guys are watching these.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that, and we're happy to help. And we have a great team. I am so honored and privileged to work with the people that I do. And thank you so much for that.
All right, sir. Mahalo.